Today I want to talk to you about seasons. And, we go through this life pretty quickly every day, it seems like. And last Friday I was enjoying my grandson and my wife, and we were having lunch together, and I stood up, and all of a sudden a pain just hit me in the back right side of my hip, and I knew what it was because about 6-7 years ago I had a kidney stone. But anyway, went upstairs. 6 hours later, I told my wife, I said, I can't take this pain anymore. She took me to the ER. I ended up in the hospital. And I kept thinking of how fast life changes throughout that whole ordeal. And I've kind of been there ever since, how fast life changes. And the Word of God promises, it's very clear that there are seasons, there are times. This past weekend, we had a granddaughter that was taken to Lufkin to go to college, and parents dropped her off, and now they're grieving the loss. It is a loss, the loss and the change, and so we're changing all the time. And people say they like change. I've been told that a lot, but the truth is we really don't like change. We like things consistent and working, and it's very comfortable for us. But change does something. It causes growth in us. It causes us to look at a new season in our life, a new perspective. And those seasons are important for us to adjust to. Have you ever seen someone, let's just say an older lady who's still dressing like she's a teenager, and she's in her 60s or 50s, and it's not a pretty sight. And what has happened is she hasn't adjusted to change. She hasn't grieved the loss of leaving the teens to the 20s, and the 20s to the 30s, and the 30s to the 40s. And so the reason I'm talking about this is because it affects us more than we realize. And we don't want to lose. We don't want to let go as humans. We want to hold on. And that alters our purpose in life. That alters our serving the Lord the way we're supposed to be. And we also have this thing in front of us called death that we have to look at. That's as we age, we're going closer to a new life, a huge change for us. And it's kind of scary because we really have never been on that side before. But all this is real, and I believe the biggest the biggest emotional problem in the church today is denial. That we deny what I'm talking about. We don't want to see our children growing up. We don't want to see that they're going to graduate. And it causes so many problems. And I just want to maybe kind of awaken you here to encourage you that it's okay. It's okay to cry about it. It's okay to be angry about it. It's okay to be sad and to look at it and go, you know what, this is life. But what you don't want to do is lose today and tomorrow because of what happened yesterday. Because what you have right now, this moment, as you're listening to me, you have life right now. You have the joy of the Lord. You have peace. You have the potential to make some type of an effect on somebody else's life and to give to them. Life is not over because of the change that took place. This past year, I worked with a lady who lost her husband, and she was having a very difficult time. And she said, I can't get over it. We've been together for 30-something years. And so I asked her, I said, have you been angry at him? She goes, oh, I can't be angry at him. There's no way I can be angry at him. And I said, well, it's important that you do get angry because that's the only way to complete the grieving cycle. And she said, well, what would I be angry for him about? I said, well, maybe because he didn't take care of his body. Maybe because he left you without preparation. And she just started thinking. I saw her the next week, and she came in with a smile on her face. She came in totally set free, and she says, wow, that was the key right there. I needed to get angry. I was holding all that in and didn't even realize it. So once again, change is very difficult, but it's extremely important that we allow our emotions to in that change to flow out of us so that we can be free and continue to do what we're supposed to do here on this earth. So I hope that helps you, and let's all grow together. God bless you.